Good evening, viewers. This is Gary Mays reporting to you from the anchor desk at NCS News. This report just in. The St. Louis chapter of Construction Specifications Institute, CSI, is celebrating its 35th anniversary. Our crack staff of investigative reporters have researched this historic event and have filed this report, including interviews with members, comments from political leaders, and from our studio archives, some great moments in CSI history. Several of the following scenes are graphic in nature, so viewer discretion is advised. For more on this late-breaking story, we go live to investigative reporter George Crow.
CSI, 35 years old, but where did it really begin?
CSI as an organization was relatively new. I think it was started in the late 40s.
It began about 1948 in Washington, D.C., and it was basically a group of government agencies that, because of their large-scale government contracts, were having all sorts of inconsistencies in the written portion of their documents.
First one, idea. Why don't we get all the other rock pounders together to talk about new rock pounding technology?
Rock pounding technology. What a concept. All right. Let's do it. What's technology mean?
Touch the monolith. You'll understand.
Touch the monolith. Hey, Warnie! Warnie! This is a lot easier this way, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah, it was a good idea getting those guys together. You know, we ought to have some name for this group. What do you think?
Hey, yeah, that's a good idea. What do we call ourselves?
Well, I don't know. You're the smart one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You're the one with the idea.
Yeah, the first one.
What should we call it?
Second idea.
What's that? What's that?
See.
I see. What's that?
I.
I.
CSI.
Hey, I like that! What's it? What's it mean?
What's it mean?
Yeah. Oh, no. I know. Touch the monolith.
Yes.
Construction? Specifications? Institute! Congratulations!
Very interesting. It's stupid.
Congratulations on the 35th anniversary. I'm also proud to be a member of CSI. The networking is very important, especially in these times where we need maybe a shoulder to lean on.
And by the way, St. Louis Chapter CSI, congratulations on 35 years.
For more thoughts on the impact of CSI St. Louis community, we've asked St. Louis Mayor Vincent Schamel to comment. Vince.
It gives me great pleasure on this occasion, the 35th anniversary celebration of the St. Louis chapter of the Construction Specifications Institute, to congratulate you for your many years of service to the collective construction disciplines throughout the state of Missouri. As your mayor, I wish to recognize your contributions in establishing and maintaining the superior quality of uniform specifications, your advancement of communications among the various construction trades and disciplines, and for continuing to provide an active forum for discussions among all aspects of the construction community. Your continued effort towards excellence in all of CSI's programs is very much appreciated. Happy anniversary, and may you experience continued success in the years ahead.
CSI has made me a professional salesperson.
I'm very naive about a lot of things having to do with this kind of organization.
I owe a lot to the various people in St. Louis chapter for opening up professional opportunities for me.
It's the only organization that I belong to that I really felt like I've gotten my money's worth out of it every time, every year, in some of the strangest ways.
This is a really serious organization to me.
And here is another great moment in CSI history.
Can I help you, sir? Yeah, take a look at these plans and specs.
No.
I'm working as fast as I can. So what do you think? Can you fill this order?
I don't know. This is a hell of a lot of lumber for a home project. What do you say your kids are building an ark, Mr. Noah?
Yeah, the neighbors are upset about all the animals in the backyard. My wife is dealing me a fit about trashing the driveway. I'm in a bit of a hurry. What's the chance of getting this material delivered today?
I don't know. Let me look at these plans again. Not bad design. Good lettering style. Scale's a little on the large side. Let's see who the architect is. G-O-D... Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Do I look like I'm kidding?
No, I guess not. By the way, this whole thing is in cubits. What's a cubit?
What's a cubit? Well, it's... You know, you could sure use some help reading drawings and specs. Why don't you come to a CSI meeting with me and I'll introduce you around. CSI has got some great programs. Might be of help to you.
I'll think about it. Meantime, I'll try to get this stuff out to you this afternoon, unless it rains. You know, you get some real animals out there in traffic when that happens. And it's starting to cloud up out there now.
No, I'm working as fast as I can.
That's stretching it a little bit, don't you think?
So I'm delighted that the chapter has continued. I'm interested in the fact that their programs have a similarity to what was started 35 years ago. I think the enthusiasm and the desire to share information and do better documents is just thrilling to hear what's going on and read the Spectator and know that something is still being done that we started years ago.
I don't know what I'd have done if I didn't have this organization to work with. And that's not blowing smoke.
Absolutely. It's a big network. And it's the biggest benefit to it.
No, I think CSI is the greatest organization in the construction industry. It provides help for everybody involved. Professional, sales part of the organization. We work together and cooperate to promote construction as a whole. And this is desperately needed in this country right now.
This is crazy, but what if the Sphinx in Egypt had been coated with sealer?
Man, those sand traps at Giza are huge. Mr. Architect, do you have all of the royal treasury protected with all of those documents and that written material?
But Great Pharaoh, the specs do cover your interest well, especially the warranty of the pyramids.
Yeah, well then why does a warranty read long, long time? Why not change it to 1,000,000 years? Nefertiti, are you getting this down?
Yes, Great Pharaoh. The new CSI master format makes editing the spec a breeze.
Great Pharaoh, I do want to go over the landscaping ornamentation with you. Have you given any thought to installing a few flamingos, or maybe a dubia with a lantern?
Come on, get off my back. You know the royal wife wants a sphinx in the front yard? Sphinx it has to be.
Excuse me, Ramses. We had a great presentation last month at our CSI meeting on sphinx sealants. There are some terrific products out there that will protect the sphinx from weathering sandstorms. May I add it to the material data?
I don't care what you learned at the CSO.
CSI, great one. Construction Specifications Institute.
CSI, what difference does it make? We're already a mill over the budget. And you know how salesmen are. They'll sell their mother just like that. Skip the ceiling.
You'll be sorry.
We now take you to the offices of St. Louis County Executive Buzz Westfall for his comments on this auspicious occasion.
As St. Louis County Executive, I know I speak for our entire community when I congratulate the St. Louis chapter of the Construction Specifications Institute on 35 years of outstanding service to the collective construction disciplines. The Construction Specifications Institute is the only professional organization that bridges the various construction disciplines, bringing together architects, engineers, specifiers, contractors, manufacturers, laborers, and others within the construction industry. For 35 years, CSI has made invaluable contributions to raising the level of quality construction within our community. That quality can be witnessed by a number of exciting construction projects underway within our community, including the $258 million expansion of the Cervantes Convention Center in downtown St. Louis, the $288 million project to develop a light rail mass transit system linking city and county together, and the $1 billion Riverport development in St. Louis County. Clearly, your efforts toward excellence in all of CSI's programs is going a long way toward enhancing the quality of life for all of us in St. Louis County. Happy anniversary, and best wishes for success, continued success in the future.
And I still think it's one of the best career moves I ever made, was joining CSI.
It's both a science and an art, and we work like scientists and get paid like artists, and kind of bet against ourselves that these things are going to work. And as a career, that's pretty serious stuff.
I think that if you ask what CSI stands for, and this goes back to a brochure that was published in the early or late 60s, probably 70s, stands for Free Exchange of Ideas.
The association and the closeness between the professionals and industry people have really impressed me in this organization.
To me, the interaction that you get between the various disciplines is what it's all about.
What if CSI had been around in Julius Caesar's time?
Hey Julius, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, nice to see you too, Lucia. I've really missed these CSI meetings though. I've had a nasty sinus infection. It's been a long, hard winter.
Well, things will get better. It's already the Ides of March.
I really hope you're right. Hey, Brutus, how are you? Give me 5. I understand you're doing a demonstration at the meeting tonight.
Right, Caesar. I'm playing a real production number. A hands-on demonstration. For once, even you're going to get the point.
Oh, what's the topic?
Dispute resolution. Hey, have you guys tried these Garibaldi's pies? They're really out of sight.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Already. Et tu, Brute?
Again, CSI has benefited me greatly. Their product show is perhaps the St. Louis one in particular is probably one of the best in the country.
It's an interaction of people, but it's not a closed group. It's an open group. And there are a lot of different disciplines that are involved.
And the greatest advantage I get from CSI is the fact that we're one of the few groups that embraces all aspects of the construction industry. And that helps us to better communicate different problems between all those aspects, the construction side, the design side, and the professional sales representative side.
In our meetings and the roads of Crown, how many people here remember the name Rose and
I know this is crazy, but what if there had been a good foundation under the tower in Pisa? Giovanni, come sta? How are things coming on this tower of yours?
Well, not bad, Mario. The local building committee is dealing with bits on code compliance.
Ah, maybe you should attend the CSI meeting with me next month down at Garabelli's. They have a panel discussion this month on coordination with regulatory agencies.
CSI meeting? I've got better things to do with my evenings. Can you imagine last month they did a program on foundations and settlement? A whole hour of that.
But Giovanni, my friend, you're never too old to learn something new. And besides, the technology is always changing.
Mario. What could they teach me? After all, I am the world's expert on foundations and settlement.
Oh, you guys had ordered the large pepperoni and cheese. That'll be about 2,000 there.
Well, obviously someone really thought this was funny.
We also published a newsletter called The Spectator. It's still called The Spectator, but it's different now. Russ Ellinger, who worked at Sort It and Parcel at the time, originated the word spectator, and his logo was spectacles and a potato, hence Spectator.
This is the office of the Spectator and the construction show. And many of you will say I'm down in the cellar, which I am. And we have two phones here, one for the construction show line and my regular line. And a lot of times both lines are busy with people calling in about things in the newsletter or things for the construction show.
I tell people that the S in CSI stands for technology, and that seems to fly pretty well with architects who don't particularly know how to spell anyhow.
I'm more apt to believe what they say rather than someone who comes in cold call and has a dog and pony show. You know, these are the guys I see every month, and women, of course, that I see every month at meetings or a fairly regular basis, and I've known them for several years, and that makes a difference. You know, their credibility is there.
What if CSI had been around when our country started?
George, thanks for taking a few moments to see me today.
It's really good to see you, Thomas. Martha, could you get us a couple of beers and a bowl of those pork rinds?
George, you know what that does to your Constitution.
All right. Then just bring us a few beers. Tom, have a seat. Tell me, what is this I hear about your place down there on the Potomac?
It's nothing much. Modest little place for the wife and me. I think we'll call it Monticello. Listen, George, came by to pick your brain a little bit. I'm having some design problems, and I know you know those construction types. I think it's called CSA?
Oh, you mean CSI, Construction Specifications Institute. Actually, they're a very dynamic bunch of people, and they have members from all the different disciplines. Put on some good programs, good ideas. They also have some really good desserts. They meet over there near the hill at that Italian place called Garavelli's. But tell me, what is it? What kind of problem are you having here?
I came up with a great idea. It's called indoor plumbing. Haven't worked all the kinks out yet. I was kind of hoping maybe those CSI folks could help me out.
Indoor plumbing? Now that's a novel idea. Tell you what, they're having a meeting next Wednesday night. I'll come by, pick you up, introduce you to some of the people in the organization, and we can take it from there.
Don't forget, George, next Wednesday is the meeting of the Continental Congress.
Oh, well, I almost forgot about that. But listen, this is a very important problem here for town. I think I'd much rather go to the CSI meeting than go to that other event and hear all of those terrible jokes from Ben Franklin.
Don't forget, though, what they say. You miss a meeting, you get elected president.
No, Martha.
Oh, thanks, Martha. Bush? No one beats a bush, George.
Are you talking beer or are you talking politics, Tom?
It's given me a great opportunity to meet a lot of really nice people and to develop some new clients in my business and to learn a little bit about a lot of stuff in construction that I didn't know about.
When I sit down with a contractor in a project condition, we're adversaries. But when I sit down with a contractor and a supplier around a CSI table, we're problem solvers.
This just in from Jefferson City. Ladies and gentlemen, the governor of the state of Missouri, John Ashcroft.
It gives me great pleasure on this occasion, the 35th anniversary celebration of the St. Louis chapter of the Construction Specifications Institute, to congratulate you for your many years of service to the collective construction disciplines throughout the state of Missouri. As your governor, I wish to recognize your contributions in establishing and maintaining the superior quality of contract documents, your advancement of communication among the various construction trades and disciplines, and your continuing provision of an active forum for discussions involving all aspects of the construction community. Your continued efforts toward excellence in all of CSI's programs is very much appreciated. Happy anniversary, and may you experience continued success in the years ahead.
Look at the chapter now. I think it's extremely strong. It's well represented from both the architect-engineer side, from the product representation side, manufacturer side. I think it's a broad spectrum, and that's what makes it work.
The greatest benefit can always be attributed to its diversity.
The people involved in CSI are true professionals. They know their product, and they most often do not misrepresent the capabilities of their product.
I think the forum needs to be there to exchange that kind of information in the real world of building delivery. And I think that this is one of those organizations where that can happen.
Abraham Lincoln in CSI? Give me a break.
Good morning, Miss Honeycutt. What's on tap for today?
Well, let's see. Got the usual meetings, senators, women's rights leaders, Cub Scouts, press luncheon, and a late afternoon meeting with Grant for drinks. To talk about some problems.
Honeycutt, that meeting with Grant is to talk about his drinking problems. We're going to have to work on your shorthand.
What do you mean?
Remember that one time where you wrote up a press release on fooling all the people some of the time? It came out to say that I was fooling all the people all the time. It almost cost me the election. Anyway.
You also have your monthly CSI meeting tonight. Oh, and one of those product reps, a Mr. Booth, I believe, brought by some tickets for you and Mary.
The Spectator says it's a program on or equal clauses. Equality has always been an issue with me. Who are the tickets for? I hope it's a hockey game.
No, it's tickets for a play. Box seats at the Ford Theater. Abe, I could always use them.
Never mind, Miss Honeycutt. Tough decision. Well, a flip of a coin will decide this. It's going to be the theater. I hope it's a killer. I could use a shot in the arm.
The thoughts that I have so many great thoughts about CSI, so many neat things that we've done over the years. Working with some of the nicest people that I could want to meet are in this organization or the construction industry.
This is a people organization, and it's an interaction of people, but it's not a closed group. It's an open group.
I would say it's a very friendly group, and I think they try to make newcomers welcome, and at the meetings try to always recognize the people who are there visiting and encourage them to come back.
What I think is really special about CSI is the people. I can't think of any organization that has provided a wider range of friends, literally, professionally and personally. And people that I have met through CSI I now consider very good personal friends.
Of all the organizations that I belong to, or still belong to, it's the one organization where I just totally relax when I'm there. It doesn't seem to have any hidden agendas or anything. Maybe it's the personality of the people in the chapter. I think that's a lot to do with it.
This is a great group of people.
CSI's impact on the St. Louis community has been significant over the past 35 years. What then lies ahead for this dedicated group of industry professionals?
Hello. I'm working on my specification specs. People in construction belong to CSI. Architects and CSI workers also belong in CSI. Spec writers also belong to CSI. Prompts squares belong to CSI. They all talk about nuisance analogies. Well, this design group 5-5. Just another day in the office. Well, folks, I've got to go to a CSI meeting. See you later.
Well, folks, there you have it. CSI is alive and well in St. Louis. Have a pleasant evening, and thanks for tuning in.
It's been fun.
No, this is... But eat, that's all, folks.
I did do this before too long, it hurt my head.
That's true.
Yeah, a little more right in front of the bush here.
Bush.
I'll pull that a little bit.
Bush. Heavy like bush.
Eat it.
Ficus benjamini bush.
Ficus benjamini.
Hey, we got to name all this stuff.
Oh, man.
So everybody else doesn't know what it is.
Yeah.
Those lights? I
We're
don't
not
think
CSI
so.
members yet, so we don't
I
cooperate.
don't think you
I
might
need
be
this one from this side.
And
Do
this
you
way
know
do
if
it on the
it's
street.
telephoto?
Hernia transplant. Okay, let me take a look at what you can see here.
Are we done yet?
Was I didn't know Fisher Price was in that
Hey.
Fisher Price
Did he
quite a
play
lot
third
for
base
the
for the
next 2
caveman?
days.
He played third base for the caveman.
Fisher Price, huh?
Yeah.
You're just going to come in from that side,
Oh.
which is fine.
No, this is a mistake. You got me in the wrong.
No, we got you in the right thing. No, you're doing fine. Yeah, come on in.
You're doing fine.
Okay.
By the way, this is all in cubits. What's a cubit? A cubit? Well, this is where I don't care. This is all in cubits. What's a cubit? What's a cubit? Well, yeah, I see where I am. Stop a minute.
But Dee Dee, do you have this all down on your,
Yes, Great Pharaoh.
I don't care what you learned at the CSO.
CSI, Great One, Construction Specification Institute. Excuse me, Ramsey. We had a great presentation last month on Sphinx sealants.
Keep on going.
Sphinx sealant? CSI? What difference does it make?
We're going to get this down yet, I'll tell you. Okay, this is good. Okay.
So you want her to come in from the hall there?
I will. Okay. You on? Go ahead. I think we're there.
That was good.
What do you think?
Yeah, it was getting better.
Do you want to try one more shot, or do you think
Yeah,
that's
let's-
a little better?
Let's do one more.
Let's get some poof in here.
Yeah.
That's one thing to call it.
Mario. What could they teach me?
Hey, the guys that ordered the large pepperoni and cheese.
And settlement.
Hey, you guys that ordered the large pepperoni and cheese? Hey, that'll be $2. $2? $4? I don't know. Oh, you guys that ordered the large pepperoni and cheese? That'll be about 2,000 there.
Yay! Yeah. I think we're there.
Okay, that's there.
Cut.
Don't forget what they say. You miss a meeting, you get elected president.
Oh, thanks, Martha. Bush? No one beats a bush, George.
Are you talking?
Get rid of it.
I'm sorry.
Are you talking beer or politics, Thomas? Related to
Hi, Caesar. Oh, wait, you're supposed to. That's not right. Not right.
Hey, Bruce, get inside. I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? I hear you're doing a demonstration at the union tonight.
Right, Caesar, I'm planning a hands-on demonstration. For once, Caesar, you'll get the point.
Oh, what's the topic?
Dispute resolution.
That ought to be a classic.
Dispute resolution.
I don't know if it's going to get any better.
And you're looking at the statue.
I'm trying to pull them up. Huckleberry Finn?
Tiger's pants.
You on?
I'm not petticoat.
I'm taking them off.
Do it again. Really?
Oh, I should have just kept saying.
Yeah, you paused.
Well,
Mario, Mario, Mario. Mario, Mario, Mario. What did they teach me? Mario, Mario, Mario. Mario, Mario, Mario. Mario,